mostly silly, but I couldn't drown it out. All those pretty birds, locked away in pastel colored cages, waiting for someone to set them free. Instead, they were bought by rich people and carried in cars to jazz up their maximalist homes. It was one of those things I thought no one was noticing. A 2-second glitch on my face that the most attentive of eyes could miss. Here's where I got it wrong. Ashish was always looking. So, for my 18th birthday, when his consistent pleading for me to tell him what he could gift me failed, he rejigged his strategy. What could he do that would mean more than buying me a pair of shoes I would ditch for my Bata chappals, or a bag to fill with stuff I would much rather carry in my hands? After capturing the rainbow colors in the sky as the birds flew away, Bani panned the camera towards Ashish's face. "Look here," Bani signaled. Ashish faced the camera. "I don't know if this is stupid," he said. It probably is, but fuck it. It fits because I'm stupidly in love with you. Happy birthday, Sana." Bani turned the camera around to record herself. "If you think it's stupid, it was all his idea," she said, laughing. "But I love you too, Munchkin." The end was a lot choppier than the rest, the camera being stuffed while still on in Bani's bag as they escaped in Ashish's I-10 that drove like it was always in second gear. I saw the video and heard the entire story a week later, on the night of my birthday, as Ashish and Bani sat next to me and played it on Bani's laptop. Scrunching up the fabric of my loose t-shirt to wipe the fat tears trickling down my cheeks, I broke out laughing as the end scenes rolled. This kind of luck and love, I realized, might just be illegal to possess. Present day. Months later, here I am, perched at the Horsecar's fort, a trusted after-school hang, licking ice lollies, with Bani sitting across from Ashish and me, and reminiscing about the best birthday present I have ever received. At 5 feet and barely an inch, Bani is the shortest of us, but her throaty voice and bold fashion sense, cowboy boots in New Delhi summer, are enough to make up for it. Her pasty white face and jet black hair cascading down to her waist are so glorious that her mother held out hope for an Indian adaptation of Rapunzel for long enough. Her hair is still the same length, but the pop of blue streaks gives them a very Bani edge. She always smells like she has a woody perfume on. I don't know what wood smells like, but I imagine it's similar, except when I need a hug. Then I always catch a whiff of Johnson's baby powder. Ashish, on the other hand, is the antithesis of Bani. My boyfriend is stereotypically tall, 6 feet 3 inches to be precise, without counting the height his curly hair add, dark, suntan from all the football, and handsome. He doesn't believe it when I say this to him, though, because for most of our school life, I never noticed him, with light brown eyes that even make disbelievers swoon. Everywhere we go, he towers over my otherwise generous 5'6" self. He is lanky except for his broad shoulders that feel like clouds embracing me when his arms wrap around my torso. And while Ashish has never used a drop of perfume in his life that hasn't been forcefully sprayed onto him, you think cavemen used perfume, I still think I could bottle his fragrance up and make a fortune selling it for as much as Chanel or Gucci. And if Bani and Ashish had a baby, okay, ew, could you not think of a better way to say this? I hear Bani scowl in my head. That would be me. I am a blend of little bits of her and some parts of him, with an added enthusiasm for drama, romantic comedies, and a high achiever's complex for good measure. What I really am, though, is a regular girl living in Malviya Nagar, New Delhi, with a life so perfect that I knock on wood, take the long way home at the hint of a black cat, and paste evil eyes on everything I own. I have a best friend I love, a boyfriend who loves me, and the convenience of the fact that the two most important people in my life just happen to adore each other too. I desire little else, except to top the school, maybe even the city in my upcoming board exams. But my good luck is in a war against time. In less than 2 months, as Bani and I kickstart our college lives in New Delhi, Ashish will be jet-setting off to the United States for an all-too-fancy design degree in Chicago that his parents can barely afford.